lost the motel key. Spare me a freaking dirty looks now, don't blame me. You roll the cash out and get the hell out of town. Don't be a baby, remember what you told me. Then push your body where your mouth is, that's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Get up and shake the glitter off your clothes now, that's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Why are these lights so bright? And did we get hitched last night? Dressed up like Elvis. Why am I wearing your class ring? Don't cock and butler, 'cause now our party's in crime. Don't be a baby, remember what you told me. Shut up and put your money where your mouth is, that's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Get up and shake the glitter off your clothes now, that's what you get for waking up in Vegas. You got me into this information overload, situation lost control. Send out an SOS and get some cash out. We're gonna tear up the town. Oh, don't be a baby, remember what you told me. Remember what you told me. Remember what you told me, told me, told me. Oh, shut up and put your money where your mouth is, that's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Get up and shake the glitter off your clothes now, that's what you get for waking up in Vegas. That's what you get, baby. Shake the glitter. Shake, shake, shake the glitter. Give me some cash out, baby. Give me some cash out, baby.
Yo, what's up, puppers, and welcome to another episode of The Cringe. It's a doo-doo spaghetti, and tonight we're getting back into the dirty, stinky, dookie trenches of the foxhole. I'm curious to see what the state of the war is like between the colonials, that's the side that I'm on, versus the wardens in the most recent campaign. Last time we checked in, the war was still going on. It looked like the wardens were finally it looked like they were winning because they were surrounding all of our territories in the shape of a letter U. So we'll see if we were able to bust out of it. I'm hoping it would be so cool if we were able to catch, the end of the war on stream. I wonder what it's all about and what it's like. They say that there's like some kind of celebratory like thing that happens, or something like some animatic or something, or cinematic or something. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping we could get in there, whether it's a win or loss. Okay, but I'm hoping, of course, for the win. Good evening, everybody. Magandang gabi, puppers, Panoy's Kababayan's chat. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. Thank you for sharing a moment of your evening, guys, your evening time, to keep me company here in the Cringe. For what it's worth, I hope that you guys enjoy the stream. Don't forget your drinks and snacks, and let's get into the game room, everybody. Let's get into the game room. Whoosh. All right, guys, let's do this. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's day 731 of the current war between the colonials and the wardens. Both sides have incurred over 2 million casualties. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take a look at the map. I'm hoping, would it look bad? Would it look that like we're winning, or would it look like we're actually losing our flanks? Let's find out together, everybody. Oh my goodness, here we go. Alright, there's a lot of players, a lot of people spawning in. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. This is me in the middle right here. That's me in the middle. It's a top-down game, and you're like these like little miniatures running around like a table. It looks like you're little miniatures running around on the tabletop. Like, see, it looks like little miniatures on a table, right? You're looking down on the table, and we're living miniatures. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, there's VoIP. There's proximity VoIP in the game, which is really, really immersive. All right, let's. Oh my goodness, we lost. We've literally lost the eastern flank. It's collapsed all the way down to Reaver's Pass. Oh my goodness. All right, we haven't busted out of the western. On the western flank, we lost Stamma Landing, Fisherman's Row, and Orebreaker Isles, but we're maintaining defense on Farinac Coast, Westgate, and Origin. Stone Cradle looks like we're holding or trying to hold the line. The Moors is, of course, back and forth. Let me see. Reaver's Pass. They pushed us down to Reaver's Pass. Alod's Blight right here. That's the Kalastra. And Marbin, my favorite place to fight, Marbin Hollow. Let me see. If we could bust north and split our front line north and south, that would be really cool, because I've never fought all the way to the top of the map. All right, let me see. Let's check out the Moors. Okay, we're going to the Moors. This is the Moors. As I zoom in, we're going to spawn in at Headstone. Okay, if any puppers here plays this game, we could all play together. Just spawn in at Headstone. Okay, guys. All right, guys. Okay, let's see how bad it is. Day or night? We're coming in hot, guys. Will we be coming in hot, or will it be like a lull in the battle? Okay, looks. Oh, we got players. We got all kinds. Look, all kinds of vehicles. What the heck? Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. I want my shovel. I want my shovel. I want a radio. Let's get this here. I don't see a shovel. All right, I want a shovel. Oh, good. There's 20 shovels. Oh, there's 10 mines. You know how I am with my mines. The mines of Moria. Okay, we want to get at least a submachine gun. Oh, we got grenades. We can do grenades. Let's see. We have a lot of grenades. So you know what? Let's grab some. All right, guys. Here we go. Grab me some equipment. You tab into. You see how you're tabbing to get the equipment? There's a timer on it to assemble it and put it in your backpack. When I hit tab, I could go into and then tab again. This is what I have in my backpack. I'll arm a grenade. I'll arm my radio. Having a radio armed provides real-time intel to the map. I have my shovel there. All right, let's do this. Let me see. I have room for 3 more grenades. So let's do this. Let's get 1, 2. We're gonna go grenadier style, okay? Bum bum bum. I hope everyone had a great end of your work week, guys. If you're like me, if you're ow, hey, hi last soul, how are you? Last soul? Ouch. Do you play this game too? I spawned here. If you wanna join me, if any puppers joins, I'm at the Moors. It's the most northernmost front line. And then here, and then you zoom in, go to the Moors, and then zoom in a little bit more, and I spawned in at Headstone. Oh, you're in the Charlie server? I'm in the Able. Wait, didn't you recommend me to go to the Able? Or it didn't have. I switched to the Able because I thought it had the more people. All right, here it goes. All right, let's go. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so I have to head north. Wait, hold on. This is the MSR here. I have to head north along this the north-south MSR. It looks like we're pushing into. Well, let's see how far we get up there. Okay. It looks like we're really pushing into enemy territory here. It looks like it's heavily defended. It's a town called we don't have good intel. Ogmaran. Oh, it is. Oh, I was lucky to switch back. I was in Charlie, but I think your recommendation to switch back to Able, and I didn't think I made it, but I actually got it. Oh, you run a battleship? What? You run a battleship? That's too. Oh, I streamed a ship battle before. It was the coolest thing ever. Okay, let's do this. All right, let's get my shovel out. We'll head north here. Wow, a lot of people, a lot of vehicles. All these vehicles are built by players. And to use the word built is to use the term loosely, because you have to manufacture them, and you have to get the fuel, and you have to be able to know how to drive these things. I go here. So far it's good. We're on the main. I love battleship battles. I remember it was so much fun. I think I uploaded the stream on my YouTube channel, guys. So FYI, my YouTube channel is now officially up and running. I have over 510 videos uploaded in order of stream time. So the more you look down, the more current videos are on the top, and then when you scroll down, they're older. Oh, they're older videos. What the heck's that? Okay. What's this? Okay, there's a... No! What the heck? That guy killed... What? Dang it! There he is! Oh, okay. He killed me, Dang it. That's not fair! Shoot, I don't remember if I clicked the town base. Dang, hold on guys. I don't remember if I clicked the town base. Let me go back in. Shoot, I was describing how to play the game. Dang it. I did hear a sound. Guys. What the heck, Dio? That was so sad. I was so happy to see you guys in the chat. I forgot that we're in the war. Okay, we're going to go back. If anybody here plays, I'm in the Moors. And then spawn in at Headstone right here. Okay, guys. I could pick up my loot. If nobody else picked up my stuff, I could do it. Shoot! I'm the second player to spawning, guys. There's a lot of activity up there. A lot of activity. Okay, here we go. How was your week? Last Soul? Did you have a good work week? Are you doing school? Are you on your vacation, summertime and stuff like that? Dang it, come on. 2 players are ahead of me. Dang it! We spawned in the base really easy. I get ambushed by a partisan, a warden partisan. And then I can't get back in because more people are coming in to help defend the area. Oh, you're at the uni. Okay, I see. All the exams going on. Well, good luck. Good luck to your exams. Are you almost done? Is this like your final year? Or are you a freshman? Or are you like in between maybe? Are you studying games, like how to design games? Are you going to be like a computer engineer? Dang it! We gotta wait. There's 2 players ahead of us. We're third in line. Ooh, 3rd year. Nice. I bet you can't wait to get out. I bet you can't wait to graduate and finally be done with it. Oh, mechanical. Oh, so you're gonna build tanks and stuff? I mean, it's kind of like that, right? Like you could build like things like robots. Are you gonna build like the AI? Oh, are you gonna build the AI? Please don't build the Cylons. Please don't build the robots that will help bring about the fall of mankind, of humankind. Knowing you're probably gonna do it. You're gonna make like a Megan. You're gonna build a Megan. Come on, guys. Okay, one more player. Okay, we're second in line. Let's do this. Here, let me show you around while we're... It's proximity VoIP, right? So the base has music coming out from inside the hangar, and as I walk away, it gets softer. See, all these items here that you see are built by players. All these little props and things like that. Can you imagine? Yeah, I deal with engine and other mechanical parts. If you had your choice, let's say you graduated already and you were offered a job at a company that would build secretly a Megan. You know what I'm talking about, right? The Megan. You know Megan, right? Like, do I dare describe what a Megan is? I'm sure you know what a Megan is. You know? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Bom, bom. Okay, two more. Come on, we gotta get in here. And thanks for popping in, Last Soul. I really appreciate you sharing your time. Bum, bum, bum. I don't want to say sacrificing your time, but thank you for sharing your time, okay? To keep me company here. Bum, bum. I've been trying to manage both my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel, and it's fun but challenging but fun. Come on, get us in. How come? Okay, I die so quickly, you know, and then I gave room for other people to come into the map, into the base. How come no one else is dying? See, it's taking a while because no one's dying yet. Why can't somebody just die so I could get in the spawn? What the flip? What do you think of my glasses? What do you think of my glasses, Last Soul? I got these are my prescription sunglasses. Pretty cool, huh? Now here's the question. Do I wear these same glasses in my IRL? I don't know. You'll never know. You'll never know. Ba, 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 ba. Come on, guys, I want to get in the map. Come on, man. What luck? You know what? It's my luck. It's always my luck. My luck that we can't get in. We get in quick, we die quick, and then no one else is dying to make room for us to come in. What the flip? What the flip, Dio? Do you have plans for the weekend to relax at least, Last Soul? Get a chance to, like, you know, touch grass or something. But I like this base. This one has all the actions. This one has all the action. I don't want to lose my place. Well, I guess I could go to another base. Hold on, guys. Let me da, 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 da. Alright, so I'm using the rotate. For those of you who are interested in playing the game, I'm using the center mouse wheel to rotate. Yeah, but we're only one player ahead. Dang it. Alright, let's do this. Cheese Louise. Okay, we're going to the moors. Okay. Surely travel us high. We could go this one here. Wait, there's a battle going on over here, right? No, that's low. You think we could try to get in again? We're next. Da-na-na-na-na. Check this out, guys. All this built by players. Ooh, Last Soul, did you see the news of the new update that's coming to Foxhole? We're going to get air warfare soon, and I can't wait. Oh no, there's 5 people in front of us. Forget it. Wait, hold on. Dang it. How the 5 people? Dang it. Wait, is there a battle going on here? It's a bridge battle. Bridge battles are fun. What about Marble Hollow? Low. Calastra. Well, it looks like all the action's up here. Alright, let's spawn. Alright, this is not too far. Gravekeepers, hold fast. I can't wait. Like, I don't mind flying the airplanes. I'd rather be a paratrooper. I wonder how they're gonna do that. Do you think that we're gonna have to go to an airport and, you know, all the players are gonna have to line up to get into the plane? We have to find a chair and sit in it? Or do you think we just tap the plane and then our guys go in the plane and we're like sitting in it? Like, wouldn't it be cool if we're sitting in it and we could look out the window? Dang it, there's 5 people waiting here too. What? There's 5 people. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. What the heck, Dio? Wait, is there a lot of action down here? We could fight here. I don't see any bridges. But I want to fight up here. Okay, let's go. Let's try Moors again. Wait a minute. Okay, let's try Headstone again. Wait, if I zoom in. Okay, let's try here. Ooh, AA artillery. Nice. Dang it, there's 7 people. There's 7 people ahead of us. What the heck? Why is this part of the map so popular? Well, I could kind of understand, but all right, let's go to Gravekeeper again. All right, it says we're next in line. Dang it, 7 people. All right, hold on. All right, let's try this other base. Let's try the cut. We're gonna go to this base here in the southwest. Wow, please. Okay, we're next in line. 7 players in this one. Everybody, why is this area hot? Something's happening. Something happening in the moors. Something's happening. Okay, hold on. If something's happening in all these bases, let me see. Is there something here happening in this part? Bum, 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 bum. Wait, let me go here. That's high too. Right, well, I might as well check out the dang it. Wait, hold on. I don't want to go. I don't feel like fighting where the bridges are. Okay, this is Calastra and there's a bridge. All right, bridge battles are fun, but they're okay. Let me see. This one's low. This one is medium. This thing is flagging, but it looks slow. This one is medium. All right, let's go to Morrigan's Grave. Okay, we're going to spawn at Morrigan's Grave. Let's see. Dang it, there's 7 people waiting there too? All right, it seems like there's a major operation happening at the moors. There's a lot of activity going in here. Almost every base. Wait, we haven't tried Makan Marabaro. Okay, can we spawn there? All right, let's see. Dang it, there's like 6 people waiting here too. Dang it. Wait, Farinac Coast is under attack. Let's look at Farinac Coast. Where's Farinac? Okay, Farinac Coast, there's under attack here. 4 people are queued here. 4 players. Dang it, this one. Stone Cradle. Population low. This one, medium. Wait, this one's blinking. Marble Hollow. Calastra. Should we? Wait, there's something happening here. This one's high. Okay, this one's high. All right, let's take a look. Dang it, everybody's playing tonight. What the flip? Everybody's playing Foxhole tonight. Okay. So far, so good. Let's get rid of this here. Get rid of these. That makes this our spawn. Is there a shovel? Dang it, no shovel. Here, let's get the pitch gun, my favorite of the machine guns. And let's get some ammunition. All right, there's no shovels. So let's just get, let's go on full stormtrooper style. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. All right, here. All right, this is good enough, right? We have enough good. Here, load, press 2. Load a clip in there, and we are good to go. Let me check the map. Okay, it looks like colonial forces have pushed along the northeastern MSR into Fort. Oh, we're attacking Fort Rictus. Okay. So we're probably gonna need some ammunition. Let's load up. All right, let's load up. It looks like we're doing major operations against enemy-held Fort Rictus, which, by the way, sounds pretty cool. All right, I'm arming myself pretty good. Let's get a lot of ammo. All right, let's do it, guys. And if I die near friendlies, I could provide equipment for them. Dang it, where's the door? Okay, we have to head northeast. All right, so this is the MSR here. I think this is, wait, hold on. What the heck? Okay, so I have to swing this way. Dang, we don't have no vehicles. Bum, bum, bum. Watch, we get ambushed tonight. Wait, we get ambushed. You know what? Knowing my luck, we get ambushed by warden partisans. Wait, let me just make sure that we're here. Okay, we're gonna head north, and then the road will start forking toward the northeast. The compass is on the top right of the screen. Oh, that guy's going to... What the heck, what the heck? Wow, they put a lot of... Okay, here. Man, double gates. Double gates. Alright, we're on the northeastern... Oh, are you guys... Are you heading northeast, Karul? Second Lieutenant? Can I hitch a ride? Or not?
Catch a ride?
Bandages here? There's still no bandages. Look at that.
What the fuck?
Dang
What
it.
is the road coming to?
Where we go?
Ridiculous.
Oh!
There's a
Is there
bus.
room in the bus? Battle bus? They are coming in. You go here.
Almost as bad as a ward in town.
Dang it, dang it. Alright, I'm in.
Filthy
Woohoo! We're in the
warden.
bus!
Point, point, point.
Hey, well, hello, fellow colonials. I hope everyone's having a great battle today.
Filthy ward pigs go point, point, point. And they eat babies.
Oink, 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 oink.
All wardens are filthy pigs, eat babies, refuse to go sledding, and must be eliminated. Remember to kill wardens with extreme prejudice.
Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye. Hooah!
Drop me off at the base. I want to set my spawn.
Alright, we're approaching. Check this out. Battle bus is coming. We're about like maybe 10 meters, maybe 50 meters. Alright, thanks. Thanks, battle bus driver. Woohoo, woohoo. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're at the front line. We're at the front line. Check this out. Oh, I love this. Alright. Alright, we're holding the front line. I don't have a shovel. Wait, is there a base here? I could...
Meds in this bag.
Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's go. Alright, I don't even
Lots
need...
of meds here if you need it.
Wait, I'm gonna run here, take some cover. Alright, give him hell. Hold the line! Hold the line! Hold the line, boys! Hold the line! Dun, 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 dun. Nice, nice, nice. Whoa! Go here. Alright, suppressing. Suppressing! Suppressive fire! Pour it on! Loading. Alright, go here. Suppressing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Loading. Oh, jeez, I think I got hurt. Oh my goodness. Dun, dun, dun. Shoot, those guys coming up here. Oh, there's guys right in there. Jesus. Whoa, 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 whoa. Reloading.
Come over here, come over here.
Jesus. Jesus. No, medic, medic. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Giving you covering fire, medic. Pull back, pull back. Ugh. Oh man, I'm bleeding.
What a chat.
I'm bleeding, I'm bleeding. All right, guys, don't forget to commend your medics, guys. Dang, my leg. My leg, doc.
Forward to glorious colonial victory.
Thanks, doc. Thanks, doc.
We'll just get a medic.
What's the verdict? Can I walk? Will I walk again?
You're gonna live forever, that's the verdict.
Hoorah! Right, I'm gonna suppress that area. Whoa, whoa, what the, whoa, whoa, whoa. Loading. Shoot. I gotta maintain suppressive fire on that area here. Alright, there you go, come on. I gotta suppress that. Loading! Wait, it looks like, where's the rest of my teammate? Are they like flanking this way? Are they flanking this way? Okay, there's barbed wire. Ooh, they're really pushing like extreme east, Left flank.
Let me get my gun, please.
Let me check some loot.
God damn it.
I
There's
thought
a-
I had the.
Wait, I can use
thought
the
could
radio. You
make
think
it
I can
out.
use the
Where's
radio?
my ammo?
Yeah, I'm gonna arm myself with the radio. Alright, I got enough clips. I got enough clips. Okay,
Are they dead? Oh, they're gone. Yippee!
let's go. Wait, is there a guy under here? Shoot, let me check the map. We're so close to taking the base. Wait, did we get the base? You guys know if we're getting the base back? All right, you know what? Where did everybody go? So many dead bodies. So many. Pushing. Do you guys know if we are taking Rictus? Fort Rictus? Pour it on! Pour it on, guys! Okay, go. Right, got here. Bye! Pour it on, guys! Maintain fire superiority! Nice. Whoa, what the heck? Let's get in here. Tanks are pushing.
Shoot the gate up.
Dang it. Loading. I'm gonna go on the other side.
Take out these pillboxes, dude. We can't get that thing goes out.
Whoa.
Yep, take them out, dude.
Ugh. Firing. Loading. Get out, look out. Ugh. He's sneaking forward. No. Let him have it. Nice. Loading. Oh my goodness. We need grenades. I don't have any grenades. No.
12-7, I think. I don't think 796 can.
There was a friendly that went up there.
We are suppressing.
I am.
Alright, I'm gonna check down here. Is there any grenades? We need grenades. Alright, we're at the gates. Let him have it. Loading. Nice. Good throw. Good grenade. Let's storm the castle, boys!
Can't think of
Oh my god. Oh. Pushing. Alright, copy that. We're here. We're all pushing. I'm with liquid popsicle. What the? Left. What?
Well, I
Loading.
can't hear you.
The battle is so loud.
It's so loud and so much gunfire.
it's so IRL, right? The battle is crazy intense.
Okay, yeah, what are you asking?
Let's go. We gotta get this. We gotta take this out.
Yes.
Whoa. This is crazy. Loading. Let's go. I'm gonna check the wide. I hear gunfire here. Okay, they're fighting here. Right there. Okay, loading. Okay, we got guys here holding this line. Let me see. Is there somebody up there? Somebody's up there. Shoot. There's somebody right there. Come on, we gotta take this. We gotta take this out. Dang it, loading. Gotta get out of there, guys. Alright, ammo's good. We're trying to figure out a way to get through the defenses here. A lot of them have NPC defenders. Alright, we just need to hold the line up here.
There's a guy in the pillbox on the left side.
There's a guy here. Let me go check the right flank. Check some supplies. Okay. We're holding it. There's so many people here. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Dang it, there's so many of you guys.
Let me check.
Nice.
Skull Town, none.
Alright, he's going in there.
There's no
Yo, we got it.
Whoa. Loading. Ammo. Alright, we just gotta get through here.
There we go.
We gotta destroy this thing. Dang, this gate. They're holding the gate with these two defense structures. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's go. We have to get this structure. This structure right here. We gotta destroy this. There's a guy in there defending it. Let's get it. There. Loading.
Wait, can I weapon sandwich this?
Yeah. Everything counts. Everything counts, Sergeant. Staff Sergeant. We did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
Way to go.
Push in, guys. Push in.
Take out the
Kirahi. Let's go.
I'm not brave.
Maintain fire superiority. S. Loading. Got here. Loading. Loading. Oh my goodness. I wonder how many. Pushing in. Push. Suppress. Suppress the heck out of that. Suppressive fire. This is crazy. Alright, we got this. Alright, I got 3 clips left. Let's push. Do we dare push? Do we stand? Do we storm forward, guys? Do we push? What the heck, Dio? Where'd everybody go? They're over here. Right, I'm gonna go with these guys. Go with the tanks. Push with the tanks.
I don't want to care. It was like 500. You kill him.
Alright, I'm gonna go check the right flank. Oh, we busted through the gates, guys. Man, the wardens put a staunch defense, but we were able to hold the line. I need ammunition, and I need a shovel. If I could find the shovel. Dang it, if I could find the shovel. Alright, they're pushing here. Alright, I'm gonna stay behind these dragon teeth. These are known as dragon's teeth. And they help prevent, like, they block tanks. Oh, we got reinforcements. Man, nice to see you, reinforcements.
I got gas.
Nice.
Oh, tons of gas.
All right, lit it out, brother. Fart it out.
What?
You got gas, so fart on the wardens.
Yeah, the server's having a problem right now.
We're on this BB.
Alright.
We gotta get rid of this.
Let's
Oh,
level
where
this fucking thing.
concentration of them are.
Nice,
Oh
nice,
my
nice.
god, what a lag.
Oh,
man.
holy leg.
What the heck? Wow.
How many shoot backs, bro?
That's funny.
But
We got him. We got it. Nice push, everybody.
Jeez.
They've got some turrets up ahead.
They don't have any shirts, guys. They're out of shirts.
Wait, their shirts? They have no shirts? Wait, they have no shirts, so their characters will have like bare chests or something like that? I've never seen that before.
yeah.
Like, nice. Alright, let's stay together, stick together. Fall back, push back.
Back it up. Fuck.
Back it up.
We need repair. We just got
don't shoot it, buddy.
Alright, I'm gonna cheer. I gotta stick with some teammates here. Where the heck are we? Well, how far? Where the heck are we? Dude, we overextended. We're kind of over. Guys, we're overextending the map. What the heck? Dio? Guys, we're kind of overextending the map. Should we pull back a little bit? Alright, we're like
to victory. Pull back. How could you? Wait, I hear.
We got mines on the road. Can someone wrench those mines?
Let's get these guys.
Wench on me.
We kill that.
Oh, there's mines.
right up where the markers are. Guys, there.
Let them up left. Pour it on. No.
We're gonna need explosives.
No, I lived that long. No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Dang it. Man, I survived that push. Jesus. Cheese Louise. All right, we spawn back at the town base. All right, I think I tapped, right? Okay, we spawned at another one. But look how far we pushed. We went down this road. Push. We pushed past Fort Rictus. We kept going. Yeah, it's not necessary because we won the grid, guys. We won the grid for dang sakes. Okay, so let me... let's get rid of this here. Alright, let's get my... Yes, they have the pitch. Pitch gun's my favorite. Okay, let me show you why it's my favorite. Okay. Hold on, let me just get re-equipped. And we'll go back to the front. Check it out. Make sure we sweep. Do I have a shovel? No. And is there a radio I could carry for intel? No. Okay, looks good. You know what? This is good. I'll make this my spawn point. And then I'll vote to increase the garrison. I press tab. Okay, so in your equipment slots on the... You see? This is your equipment slots right here. So you notice when I click on the pitch gun, it goes to the number 2 slot, right? So as long as whatever machine gun or weapon you have that, that shoots and stuff, if it's in the 2nd slot, it means you could use it when you're riding in a tank. If you have it in the 1st slot, it won't allow you. It's like the gun's too big. So I'm guessing the 2nd slot is like a tinier, like more compact submachine gun. And then the grenade's gonna be in the 3rd slot. And then you have slots on the right side, just above and below the uniform. So that's the reason why the pitch gun's my favorite, because sometimes you never know if you're going to have a tank commander offer the seat to help play in a tank. And joining a tank unit is really fun. So I press 2 to draw my weapon, press R to load, and we are good to go. Right, we're gonna head north, then northeast. Man, we're missing the fun. But you know what? You guys got a chance to experience that. Wait, the battle bus might come down here. The battle bus might come down here. I'm hoping. Wait, I hear a bus. If the battle bus comes, we could always hitch a ride. That's the fun thing. Here we go. And it's still nighttime. Okay, we have to head northeast. Okay, remember these guys? You guys remember the barbed wire and the double fence? And then the road will start twisting. Wait, should we spawn here? It's closer. Let's update this. Up that. Let's spawn in here. I'll vote there. So that way I don't have to go. In case we die, we don't have to go all the way. Have you tried? I tried sniping. It's fun. It's fun, but Alright, Alright, nice one. Good job, tanks. It's fun to use sniping, but right now I just wanna get into a battle. Like I miss the fighting. Wait, anything here? Oh, there's a shovel. Okay, got yes. I got a shovel. Wait, let me arm this myself. Arm the shovel. See how the shovel went into this here? The number 1. Wait, let me right here, guys. The 1 spot. Now that we won that ground, I want to dig foxholes everywhere. Whoa, is that the battle bus? No. Let me check the map. Okay, we're here. That's us, the little triangle. We're going down the northern MSR. And we're almost there. Fort Rictus is about 50 meters. Northeast. Hopefully we don't get run over. Nice. Sniping is fun though. We tried sniping. But I guess... Oh, there's the battle bus. He parked it. Alright. We did it, guys. These are all guys, these are all players. These are all players. That's logistics trucks that carry supplies. All these vehicles were built by players, fueled by players, and operated by players who prefer this style of gameplay. Well, so there are people who do nothing but who love being a medic. You see these Constructicons? So there's players who love to do like construction, like they like to do Minecrafting. These here, our supply trucks. So the people who like to truck drive trucks and stuff. There are people here who like to construct and build things. So there's all kinds of play.
Well, I found a much greater concourse than I had.
There's all kinds of play styles. Let me see. Got here. We did it. Alright, everyone's just digging now. Okay, let me just check. How far are we? Okay, I'm gonna go towards Rictus. I want to build. Should we build around here? Here, you know what? What the heck, Dio? I'll build this like this. I like building. Okay, I like building foxholes, guys. It's, you know what? You don't never underestimate the foxhole. All right. If you pre-build some, right? Yes, we won this whole area, right? It's under colonial control, but you know the wardens are gonna counterattack it, right? So we need to have these in place so we can counter attack. You know what I'm saying? So I like to have a couple of these here. Like that. Like that. So it's always good to have a couple. You know, a couple along the MSR especially. So that way friendly troops could like hop in and out. Nice.
I don't have to go. I can just show.
Alright, enough of this. I'm gonna go move more north. Look at the medic guy.
Yeah, I'll bring your Discord later.
Man, it seems like every time we play, it's nighttime. I wish it would be like daytime. For flip's sake. Alright, I'm gonna go up north a little bit. Wait, let me check the map. Okay, Fort Rictus is a little bit further up the road. Alright. Man, all this destruction. I loved how we bust through the defenses. Remember the defenses here with the gate? And we were able to lay such heavy firepower?
Do spaghetti.
Okay,
you
over
know,
here.
I like that.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome, Major Lapu. Okay, here you go. Got here. Yeah, let me just check out the base. I'm pretty sure that, yep, it's now ours. Here, I'm gonna start building stuff here just in case. I'm gonna put here to defend our base. This base is now ours, Fort Rictus. I'm gonna ring the base with foxholes so we could you know, we're gonna get hit with artillery. You know, the game.
There's a flatbed over here.
There's so many. The war has lasted, I think, what, 700 days. So you know that the wardens have napalm missiles. So we need to have this ready so guys could jump in it for cover. Okay, nice. So if this area is gonna get bombarded, you know it will. So I'm gonna start pre-digging foxholes. So if any friendlies happen to be here, they could jump in it and hopefully survive the artillery strikes and stuff. Here. Okay, we're ringing this around. Nice. It's probably going to take several more minutes for the Constructicon, the battle engineers, to completely rebuild the fortress, and then Fort Rictus will be under colonial control. Isn't that cool? This game is just so crazy cool, huh?
Yay.
You see this guy here? He's building, he's putting sandbags and stuff. Alright, he's putting sandbags. He could put sandbags between the foxholes. Wow, this was hard fought. Wow, we're actually trying to fight toward the northern edge of the map, which is kind of cool. Let's go. Alright, got this here. I'm gonna take this here. Watch, it'll be our luck that we get like blasted. Okay, nice. Like last time, like out of nowhere, Warden Partisan's gonna come in and throw a grenade on me. That's gonna stink. That'll be so stinky. Alright guys, I hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday evening. I just want to touch base. Thank you guys for keeping me company here in the cringe. It's a Friday night and there's way better things to do than just keep this like corgi, this cringy corgi pupper company, but I really appreciate it and it helps my channel grow. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for your time. Alright, I want to put one right there. Yes. Another reason why I love the foxholes is because, hello, the game is called Foxhole. So they wouldn't name the game Foxhole if they didn't intend you guys to build foxholes. And the foxhole is the fastest and easiest defense to dig up, right? All you need is a shovel. It takes like, I don't know, like maybe like 30 seconds or something. Okay, nice. Yes. Right, I'm gonna put some on the other side here. Alright, so that way we're good. I'm gonna put this here. We need to defend this road part here, just in case. Alright. I'm gonna put one on the opposite side of the road, so it kind of acts like, you know, there are some players who play the game and they really enjoy being on guard duty. Like, I remember the first time I was streaming this game, guys, and I must have walked by two players on opposite side of the road, just like sitting in a pillbox for the whole like 2 hours, and they were talking about stuff, which is kind of really hilarious. They were talking about, as like, you know, IRL things. Nice. Okay, look at this beautiful setup, beautiful defensive setup, guys. And it looks like the sun's coming up. Dio. Look at the battle bus guy. Hey James, thanks for being the battle bus driver. Hold on a moment, I want to commend you. Go here, tap, go here. Let me go here. Go tap, alt. We could command, I'll go here, alt, and then command. Alright. We commended him. Okay, it looks like everything's defended out here, so I'm gonna put more foxholes around here. You know, can't have too many. Right? Can't have too many. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna build stuff here. What the heck? Alright, right about like right there. Nice. See? So guys, you guys just got a chance. Like everything, there will be moments of like intense battle, and then there'll be moments of low quietness, and it goes back and forth. Dude, that's a player right here. That's a player. A player that likes to operate the Constructicon. Nice. I'm gonna put this here. Alright, put some defenses here. I just love doing the foxholes. It's the best. You know? This is my way of contributing to the war effort, to the colonial war effort. Nice. See, if we get bombed, we could defend against this. Artillery strikes and stuff's dying. Okay, get this here. And the sun's coming up, guys. I'm gonna build more, and then we're gonna go check out the rest of the area, make sure it's secure, and we're gonna check the map again. See, we're gonna Minecraft. Time to Minecraft the defensive area of Fort Rictus. Go here. Go here. Like right there. This looks good. This looks right there. That angle. Like right about... we gotta come back when the Wardens counterattack this area. This is gonna... I could picture like colonials, you know, in all of these little foxholes in a circle, you know, defending the base as the napalm rains down upon their heads. And look, this whole side right here is so heavily defended. So I might as well defend this side too. Hello. Dun, dun, dun. Go here. Right there. There. Oh, look at the sun's just coming up. It's so nice. It's so nice. Alright, here we go. See, we were very productive, guys. It takes forever when you're digging like a trench, but foxholes, hello. Hello. You can go to town. Oops. Dun dun dun. Right there. Yeah. Here, we're gonna take a look at it. It's looking really good. It's a nice half ring. See, none shall pass. None shall pass. Okay, we're almost done, and then we're gonna take a. We're gonna do a patrol. Okay, okay. Right there. See, you see my style of foxhole defense? See, look, isn't it? Look, you have a nice left defense, right? And there's already heavier defense on the right side, right? If we take napalm strikes, we're gonna live. Surely we will live. Ooh, were you here last Soul? I think I was at Marble Hollow, and I must have literally the whole stream, I must have dug 100 foxholes at last count. It was the 100 foxhole challenge stream, and we were able to do it. We put so many foxholes that I heard some players say that they were there at the battle, but the Colonials were very grateful because there were so many foxholes that it made the Wardens kind of like decide not to take over the area because they didn't know who was hiding in what foxholes. And I was laughing so hard when I heard that wonderful news. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that again. Digging 100 foxholes, it hurts your hand. I got carpal tunnel. I started to get carpal tunnel. But we might do it again. We might do it again, guys. You know, as a stream challenge. I mean, you guys, look, I just dug all this. Like, I dug all this really quickly. So can you imagine 100 foxholes? I could only imagine the looks on the Warden attackers when they saw that. I wish I was there during this. I wish I streamed it. Alright, guys. We're defending this. Look how beautiful this looks, guys. Look, it may be silly, but if you think about it, they did this a lot in the World War IIs, okay? They did this a lot in the World War IIs. Yeah. Okay, got here. Okay, we still have time before nightfall, right? The day cycle is pretty good. It looks like the way the judging by the shadows on the ground, I think it's like morning still. All right, we got this, guys. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right, look at this, guys. They can't get us now. There's no way. Wait, hold on. Let me check the map. Oh shoot, northwest. They could come in from the northwest, right? So northwest is around here. Right, northwest is around. Oh, they can't. Wait, they could go by boat here, right? Alright, so you know, if they're gonna come up here, I'm gonna dig. Let me see. Hold on, guys. They might march. It's heavily, look, it's heavily barbed wired. So somebody did this. Somebody built this. So we're gonna do this here. So that way it overwatches the barbed wire. It'll look at this area here. So that way. See, there's a reason why they put a lot of barbed wire here, right? So I just want to put more reinforcement so that way they can't use this pathway. It's near the beach. Ah, so they can't do a beach assault. Nice, nice. So I'll just put more foxholes around this area. Good thing we checked. Good thing we did a look around. Good thing, guys. Right, I'll put it right here, like this here. None shall pass. None shall pass from this beach right there. I could put, you know what? I could put a lot of mines around this area. Should I do that, guys? Here, I'll put some mines. I mean, we're gonna be winding down the stream shortly, guys. This was supposed to be a short secret stream. So thank you for keeping me company, last soul. There's a secret stream, guys. Secret stream. Look, I love the way it rings. I love the way it rings this whole area. Let's go. And if there's any mines at the base, I'll put some mines between the foxholes. Look at this, guys. Looks good. Just looks so good. My poor soldier, his back, his poor aching back. Okay, here. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Kill zone. Kill zone. Look at that. If they try to bust through that barbed wire, we got all this here. Nice. For defense. Alright, guys. Nice. Let's see if there's any mines here that they loaded onto the base. Oh, they loaded it quick. Any mines? Dang it, I was hoping there would be mines, guys. What the heck? Wait, I'm gonna return some of this equipment. I don't need all this. We're gonna be winding the stream down soon, so... Alright. Not bad. But you know what? Let's turn in all our stuffs. Got this here. Alright, we're gonna start digging stuff way down here. This is the relic base. Okay, here.
Stand around and...
Whoa. What the heck, guys?
Leave the road, motherfuckers.
We could just send them into a random field.
Hey, grape juice.
I have no idea.
Anyone
That's
notice
not my job to worry about.
isn't here?
Hi, grape juice. Were you able to fart on the wardens?
First of all, don't say it like that. Second of all, yes. Oh, a bus. Everybody in.
Everybody in the bus. Everybody in the bus.
Okay, we're in the bus. Alright, we're in. Alright, guys.
This is the
Nice.
I think it's full.
Let's go. 99 bottles of beer in the wall. 99 bottles of beer in the wall.
Silverback gorilla.
Take it around, pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
Easily.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Where? Over there. Over where? Over there. Over where? Underwear. Dun, 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 dun. Underwear. It's so brown, it's not fair.
Yes, you can do it.
We can do it. You can do it.
No fucking way.
We did it. Yay! It's the underwear. The power of the underwear.
Underwear over there.
Dun, 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 dun. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monty Python Show. Dun, 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 dun. Underwear. Underwear. Da, 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 da. The brown is coming. The brown is coming. Dun, 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 dun. Underwear. We're all in the bus. Like we're all in the bus still. Wow, such great bus driving, bus driver.
But excellent.
Nice. Well driven, Lord Bus Driver. Dun, 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 dun. Underwear. And the brown is coming. The brown is smearing all the way. Underwear. The brown is coming. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 bum, bum, bum. Uh-oh. We're spawning in. Can we spawn in all together? We did. We could actually go as a group. I've never experienced that before. We were a busload of passengers. I thought we would have to each individually press E to go to the next. We're traveling as a bus. This is hilarious, guys. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, we lost that. Wait.
Oh my god.
Wow, this was the first time I experienced.
Perfect time.
Nice.
We lost people. Oh, we getting out?
We're here anyway. Yep. Set spawn, boys. Set spawns.
All right.
Go push.
Set spawns.
Thanks
where?
for the lift, bus driver.
Oh, here.
The border base over here.
Hey, fun fact. You're gay.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, boys. Set spawns and grab mammons.
No.
And grab mammons.
It's good to be happy, guys.
Fun
It's
fact.
good to be happy.
Me too.
Mammon.
It's good for you, gay. All right, so I guess we dig in here, guys. Okay. All right, time to dig in.
Mammon people you are.
Bum, bum, bum.
Make sure to set spawns, grab mammons.
Right.
That little house icon when you're in there, assign spawn point and grab mammons.
All right, let's do
I
it.
think everybody here knows what that is.
All right, guys.
And I'll just be a medic and
Go run up the road. with a bunch
Hey, let's
of
all dig
mammons and
at least
kill
one
stuff.
foxhole, guys. So at least we'll,
That's the
just
plan,
in case
that's
we
the
get
plan, that's the
bombarded.
plan.
Coming.
One man grab the gun, and the second man behind you grab the ammo.
Nice.
And if the first man falls,
Dun dun dun.
Grab
Dun,
the
dun, dun.
gun.
We gotta defend this area, guys, because we know that
Once you got it,
we know there's gonna be bombardment here.
Come here, group up.
I'm in charge.
We know
I'm in
how.
charge.
Make sure you set spawns and voted, and everything is
Brother.
Gucci flip-flops.
Nice.
And we will go. Group up.
Oh, I wish I could join
Well, your
you.
mammons to show you're ready when you're here and group up.
Gucci flip-flops.
Oh.
What should I do?
I'm gonna be going. We're gonna be winding the stream down,
False
guys.
advertisement.
Okay, so I come in here expecting Snoop Dogg, and this voice is yelling at me
Let's go,
about
boys, let's
flip
go.
flops. Hi, drinks. We're gonna be winding the
Hey,
stream
where you
soon,
going,
but
man?
thank you for
It's a
popping in.
suicide run,
I've been
dummies.
digging a lot of
Toshi,
foxholes.
Woodcake, they're
Wait,
suiciding.
Wait,
We
what
go
the heck?
over there, there's no point in reviving them. They're committing
What's
suicide.
happening? There's voice proximity,
Road.
and I thought we were gonna dig foxhole. Well, I guess we're joining this
No
group
point
here.
for us going up here. We're just gonna die.
Work week's been pretty good. Drinks. How about
We
you?
can watch.
How was your
Oh, yeah,
week?
true.
Hopefully your
About
work
that.
week wasn't too stressful. I'm gonna join this group. For some crazy reason,
We're having a
we just
little
randomly
medic
became part of this
threesome here. I like
this
it.
squad. You know,
Get
of
over
this.
here, Toshi. We need
Dun,
to get
dun,
real
dun.
tight
on a
together.
cockroach
Oh
once, and it
no!
fucking popped.
It's horrible.
I hated that.
Well, do you work over the weekend? Hopefully you get a chance to relax.
Release the baby.
They raise the baby. The baby's squirting out. The baby's squirting out.
Come on, man. Just we have to attack the road.
Whoa! Dig foxholes! What the heck? Dang it. I'm gonna dig the foxhole here.
Back here.
Whoa! Everybody died. I didn't know this was supposed to be a suicide attack. Dang, that's not good.
No.
That's not good. Everybody died. What the heck, Dio? Hold on. What the heck? Everybody's dying.
3 partners, you know?
Oh, there's a base here? There's a base here. What the heck? No, man. I'm dead. Dang it, I bled out so fast. Also, apparently people are scared of me and won't tell me they are injured. They would rather text my... What the heck? It sounds like you work in like a tank building, you know, building facility. Wait a minute. You sound like Drinks. That you work at a robot AI manufacturing company. Wink, wink. What? All right, guys, we're gonna be winding the stream down. Let me abandon here and let's get into the goober, guys. Let's get in the goober, okay? Bum bum bum. Whoosh. You make what? Pie crust. What? No pie crust is worth the risk pain. Are you sure? For some crazy reason, I always got this vibe coming from you, Drinks, that you work at some kind of secret like place with AI, laser weapon, you know, like experimental weaponized things and stuffs, like, you know, or you work and you make those what do you call those things? Those like those naughty devices for rhymes with pleasure, you know, for the pleasure markets. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing, Drinks. I don't mean to be. I'm not being mean. We did recently upgrade one machine with a new computer. Ah, I see. Bum bum bum. Well, on the other hand, I really enjoy pies. I love apple pie, pumpkin pie, anything with like. Or recently, my favorite, shepherd's pie. Boy, shepherd's pie, guys, is the best pie. If you've never had like a meat pie, you know, I know it sounds weird, like chicken pot pie. For those of you who might not, you know, like a pie to, you know, everyone thinks of pie as like apple pie or like custard pie or banana pie or chocolate pie, but chicken pot pie is delicious. But even better, shepherd's pie. What? Shepherd's pie is British. It's British. And yesterday is messed up 8 different times. Oh, you know, I got a good recipe for pumpkin pie. Is my one favorite pie. Fresh pumpkin pie. Oh my goodness. It will look different than other pumpkin pies, but trust me. Wait a minute. You mean not trust you, you mean but crust you. But crust you, the flavor is worth the discoloration. Oh, you're making me hungry. You're making me hungry, Drinks. Bum bum bum. All this time I thought that you worked at a gun shop. I don't know why. Every time you drank, like whenever you popped in my streams, you drink like the tough person's drinks. You know, like there's, on the one hand, you'll in your mind you picture somebody that drinks wine, right? And then on the other hand, somebody that drinks like hard liquor, right? So I always thought that, man, drinks must be really tough. Like drinking all that hard liquor, wearing leather pants, you know, leather socks with leather t-shirt and stuff. I took baby pumpkins, marinated them in gin. That sounds so good. Oh, wait, the ad? I thought I turned it off. I thought I turned off the ad. If you guys have, you know, Amazon Prime, guys, would you be, you know, I hate, you know, I don't want to sound like salesman, but people forget that they get a free sub if you have Amazon Prime, guys. Would you guys support that? Would you guys use your Prime on my channel? You know, just in case, guys, just in case. We're looking for subbies, so we need subbies, guys. Help. Bum 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 bum. But I'm glad that you guys are doing good. I hope that you're having a wonderful, you know, start of your weekend, Drinks. I hope that you get a chance to relax and stuff like that. And you know what? It's okay if you had a stressful, horrible day at work, you know. You get a chance to relax, and, you know, even though that we're winding the stream down, you get a chance to at least, you know, pop in. We could talk a little bit. And then, you know, get some cringe in you. Ooh, Drinks, I have my YouTube channel officially up and running, guys. I have a YouTube channel officially up and running. I just recently uploaded like 520 videos for the YouTubes. So check it out. Oh, took the marinated pumpkin chunks, then oven roasted them till softer and pureed them to make the pies. The pies turned out a much darker color, but wow, the flavor was amazing. Sold it as a special at a high-end Italian place and sold out within 1 day. Wait, so you have you run a business? Drinks? Do you run a business, or you work for a business and stuff like that? If you have your business, you could post the link. I think you're in my Discord community. Are you a part of my Discord community? You could post a link to your shop. Used to be a chef, now I am a simple pie factory worker. That must be really interesting. Would you ever consider? Wait, do you make content, drinks? I've always been curious. Have you ever thought about like, you know, creating some content stuff? Because okay, here's the pitch. Because I enjoy watching on YouTube's like what it's like to make chicken nuggets, or what it's like to work in a pizza place, like a mom and pop pizzeria, and what goes behind like a donut owner, like a shop owner, stuff like that. It would be cool to see what it's like to actually work at a pie factory. That would be so interesting. It'll be one, it'll be educational. Two, you're creating it, so it will be artistic, you know. Three, it'll be fun and a unique thing to learn about. I make food, does that count? It does. Oh, you could post if you joined my community Discord, drinks, you could post your food, like the food that you cook, on the site, so we could share it with the community. Ooh, home recipes, dude, that sounds so good. Do you make ginormous pies? Like normal pies are like what, 12-inch circumference, but lately I've been enjoying the British meat pies, and they're like half the size. They're like 6-inch circumference, so they're really cute. They're small. You could put more, you could get a lot more, and then you could save space and stuff in your cupboard, or if you're taking it for lunch and stuff. That was fun, guys. That was hilarious, guys. Toward the end of the foxhole, I was in the bus with all those players, and I didn't know it was a suicide run. I was like, what? I didn't know that it was, well, I don't use that word. I didn't know that it was a death run to take one mammon grenade and charge the enemy bunkers and just lob them. They didn't have to do that. But what a way to end. The game. What do you think of my green glasses, drinks? I have green prescription sunglasses. Now here's the kicker. Is it exactly like the glasses that my human wears IRL? You'll never know. You'll never know. Alright guys, I'll be winding the stream down, guys. Unfortunately, and I don't know if you guys experience the same thing too, I have work over the weekend. I have IRL shift over the weekend. It's a whole day shift tomorrow, so hopefully by the time I get home tomorrow, I'll take a nap and then we'll do a bedtime stream. Looks like something Elton... Wait, really? Elton John? Doesn't he wear like the really big fancy glasses? Mine looks nice. Mine looks kind of like not Versace, but it looks very like oh shoot, what's the glasses that way? Hold on, it looks like let me look at, like Brooks Brothers. It looks like a Brooks Brothers glasses, you know. It's not too crazy, isn't it? I mean, I could get, if you want me to wear like Elton John glasses, I have some crazy glasses for you. Wait, you want to see these crazy glasses? Okay, check this out, drinks. All right, just for you, drinks. Hold on, let me pull it up. Check this out. I was gifted these glasses. If you want Elton John glasses, check these out. Hold on, guys, I'm pulling it up. Okay, ready? Check this out. Go here, go there. All right, check these out, guys. Here, let me make these big. Whoa. Let me make this big here. Well, look at these guys. Wait, hold on. Let me make these bigger. For some reason, they just default small. What do you guys think of these crazy glasses? You know, like right there. I'll put it up here for now. Right, these crazy. These glasses were gifted to me by Ninta, and they're so cool. These glasses are so cool, guys. Wait, hold on. Let me turn it like this. See, aren't these the coolest things ever, guys? I never knew that you could engineer glasses to change, like to become like RGB. Even a black gay man is saying, "Oh dear Christ, is this Carnival?" Those are loud. Like, get it, guys? Like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to claim when the rains begin. I wouldn't like to know you. Should I try these next time? I just don't like hiding my eyes, so if I wore these, you'll never get a chance to see my eyes, right? You'll get to see these cool glasses. Okay, enough. Let me put these away. Like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to climb to when the rains begin. Alright guys, we're gonna be winding the stream down, okay everybody? Thank you for popping in drinks. I'm even though like it was like you just popped in toward the end of the stream, at least we got a chance to touch base and talked a bit, and hopefully you get a nice chance to relax over the weekend. To be fair, with proper training, you don't need to see any part of a person's eyes face to know what they're think of V from oh, you know about V from Vendetta? What? Now, did you know that it wasn't like the movie wasn't just like created out of birth for the Hollywood entertainment. It comes from a graphic novel, which I have the first printing graphic novel, and I have the individual prestige format issues. You know about 302? What? What? That's one of Frank Miller. Okay, for those of you who don't know, V for Vendetta is a comic book that was written by Alan Moore and drawn by Dave Gibbons. And then Drinks mentioned 300. It's a graphic novel that was drawn and written by Frank Miller, who is one of my favorite comic creators back in the ancient times of yesteryear. Oh, I have a lot of my collections. I was there when comic books used to be you used to be able to find comic books at like a gas station, at a what do you guys call them? What are they were called different back then, like a farm, like a pharmacy, a 7-Elevens and stuff like that. They would be at your local mom and pop like drugstores and stuff, like back in the ancient times of yesteryear. And then I remember we would wait every month for the box of comics to come in, and you never know what we'd get, but we were just happy we got some. Yeah, the corner store, I remember those. Man, guys, those were the days. Comic books now, they're all PDF, they're all online. Well, that's the trend, and it's very, let me just present this, okay, and I'll let you guys decide. Where I live, there used to be 12 mom and pop comic book stores. All right, over the years, it has dwindled, so today there's only 3 major comic book stores left. So Sag. I tried my best to support a lot of the older ones, and I miss, I'm looking at you, Pee-wee's Comics. Miss you guys. But I remember those times. Oh, I love Frank Miller. What I would recommend for those of you who are curious about comic books and stuff, Frank Miller really put his stamp on the Daredevil series, which a lot of the Netflix series is kind of based off of. I wanted to ask this always, who is that person driving? Oh, I don't know. It's a goober. It's a goober driver, guys. You know how hard it was to find something that looks like you're sitting in the back of a goober? You know how hard it was? It took months. And then not only that, to find one that loops really well, and then second, it's free, right? I don't have to pay for licensing. So, and then you hear the sound effects of the driving. You know how long it took to get the proper sound of driving along the road? Like, you guys, I did a lot of stuff. To make the stream be at least, I don't want to use entertaining for just the looseness sake, but I wanted something fun for you guys to enjoy, I spent almost every single afternoon during high school in a comic book. Me too. Oh my god. Okay. I was there when the alpha and the beta of Magic the Gathering, and then I started really getting heavy into playing Magic the Gathering when it was during the revise. And I remember I bought 5 cases of revise for only $40. and I had all the dual lands and everything, and I had a full set. Getting 4 or 5 boxes of revised edition, I literally had 4 of a kind of every card for the whole set. And then guess what happened? There was an earthquake, and I lost my cards. Sag. There was a really bad earthquake, and a lot of my collections gone. But I'm happy. But you know what? At least I'm happy that me and Family Spaghetti are alive. I think I still got my rear. If you have your dual lands, don't give it up. Don't give up your dual lands. I regret. Well, I mean, you can't control when nature, strikes back against against humans, right? AKA earthquake. But I just wish there was a moment where I could have put it in a better storage place, but then again, you really can't predict it, right? You can't really predict earthquakes and thunderstorms and hurricanes and stuff like that. 7th anniversary, I think, was when I was... Oh, I remember 7th anniversary. Wait, so 7th anniversary, didn't Ice Age come out after that? There was a set called Ice Age. There was a set called The Fallen Empires. Remember Fallen Empires? Oh, remember the hand of it had the Maze of Ith, came from that set. The Hand of Judgment. Remember that, guys? Tap 3 creatures to destroy target a creature, because you're giving the Hand of Judgment. Oh, you're making me flood a lot of nostalgia. You got drinks. Thank you for bringing a flood of nostalgia to this little corgi pup of brain. My fade deck was all about me flipping like 6 coins. Oh, I remember the luck deck. For every creature that attacks, and when I win 10 flips, I win the ways. I remember that game. I remember that style of deck. For me, was remember the Rising, wait, hold on. How do I word it? The Merman deck, where the higher the tides rise, the more buff they get. But then when the tide goes low, the weaker they get. So it's about just timing when to attack your opponent when the tide is high. And then remember that. Wasn't there a deck where it created a lot of tokens? Like, what was it called? It was like, not the spider deck, but was it like Thralls or something like that, where you create Thrall token, like 1/1 Thralls, and then by the end of turn 3 you got like 30 Thralls running around. Well, yeah, in the current meta, it's the Squirrel deck, but back then, like when they had like a Rat deck, a Pestilence deck, what else they had? They had all these fun. I mean, they're no longer in rotation. 1, they're not in rotation anymore. 2, they're really hard to find now. Not that the game is, back then the game was still new. Not many people were like thinking of collecting it, right? You could buy what is it called again? You could buy one booster box for like $40. Nowadays, I think it's like $200 or something like that. It's kind of crazy. Bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum. Wow. And so I take it, since 300 and V for Vendetta, you probably read a lot of Alan Moore's books, and probably read a lot of the Frank Miller work. And if you know Frank Miller, you probably know John Byrne, and Walt Simonson, and Mike Zeck, and Mike Golden, and Klaus Janson, and all these artist writers of the comic books of yesteryear. Oh, just the movies, but I have passing knowledge of them. Yeah, was it? Wait, if you like 300, I'm trying to think of a movie that you might like. Sin City. Okay, if you like 300 from the same creator, Sin City. When I watched it in the theater when it first came out, there was not a lot of advertising, and boy, was I blown away by the artistry, the direction, the cinematography, the acting, and the way it's like a pulp style. So I highly recommend Sin City. You guys will love Sin City. Yes, the Bruce Willis Meg segment. Oh my goodness. What was the thing, guys? It goes, an old man dies, a young girl lives. Oh, you know, his name was Hartman. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I just loved that movie. It was just so good, I'm trying to think what else I would recommend from the ancient times of yesteryear that like forgotten, like the Mad Max. I highly recommend like the Mad Max trilogy. You know, if you like Road Warrior-esque style movies. When it first came out, you know, it was new. Like no one ever thought to make it with, you know, everything that came after Mad Max was kind of like tongue-in-cheek, but Mad Max was the first time to make it like kind of like a serious high adventure kind of thing. Fury Road was amazing, guys. Fury Road was amazing. All of it. I love all of it. I love George Miller's vision, stuff like that. You know, they each have their own flavor. You know, when you put all the movies together, it builds the world, and each movie has its own style, but it's part of the world building. And I just love that post-apocalyptic rock and roll, you know, car lovers, muscle cars running around and stuff. Did you see the music video tribute for? No, I didn't. I have to check it out. And then, I'm trying to think what else that you might like. You might like, let me see. Oh, okay. If you get a chance, drinks. There's a forgotten movie. It's a cult movie called Hawk the Slayer. If you get a chance. So I don't know if you like Conan movies. Of course, there's Conan. The first Conan movie. Okay. Here's my recommendation. The first Conan movie, Hawk the Slayer, Excalibur, but it's the one that was directed by John Borman. Okay. So there's Excalibur, Hawk the Slayer, Conan, the first Conan movie. I would recommend Princess Bride. I would recommend wasn't there like a brother in King? Oh, with Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite. Oh my goodness. If you like comedies, you have to see Black Dynamite, Hawk the Slayer, Conan, Excalibur, a brother in Camelot, or was it a brother in King Arthur's Court? There is a YouTube band called Miracle of Sound. They do tributes to pop culture. Check out Road Rage. It's an epic metal tribute to Fury Road. I've seen both Conan movies. I've seen Princess Bride. Love it. Oh God, but Dynamite. Oh my goodness. I love that part where they're trying to put the clues together, and they're at the, you know, they created like the chicken and waffles meme. That's hilarious. Oh, I'm trying to think what else I think you might like. Oh, you have to see Hawk the Slayer. Okay. Hawk the Slayer was the fantasy movie that got me to play the first original edition of Dungeons and Dragons before it became ever known as what it is today. You know, I remember Dungeons and Dragons was this tiny little like hole in the wall, you know, mom and pop game. It wasn't mass produced, so I discovered it like at these comic book conventions that I started to go to, and there was a table and I saw this picture of Dungeons and Dragons. It's a tiny little white box. I'm like, oh, what is this? And, you know, it comes with some dice and stuff, and it was cheap. It was only like $10. You know, who'd have thought that if I had kept it, I could have sold it for like $2,000? Crazy. I mean, not that I would sell it. I like to keep my stuff. I have a lot of I've kept a lot of my old role-playing games, the tabletop role-playing games. And just to let you know, I have Dungeons and Dragons, Car Wars, GURPS, Call of Cthulhu, did I say Dungeons and Dragons? Villains and Vigilantes, Twilight, Empire, the Empire of the Petal Throne. I'm trying to think what else I have. My bookshelf is like around the corner, so I would have to get up and take a look. But, you know, off the top of my head, I learned D&D during the 3.0 days. Oh my goodness. Man, I was there at the 1.0 days. I played the 2.0 days. I really enjoyed the 3.0. I really enjoyed the 4.0. I really enjoyed the 5.0. And I just like each edition has different flavor of mechanics. And to me, you know, I'm one of those where I don't see the bad in the role-playing games because one, I grew up in a time when there were not a lot of games and stuff. There, you know, there was no console stuffs, you know, no major mainstream gaming. The games that we had were at the Toys R Us or a KB toy store, or if somebody just brought a game in during lunchtime in school, you know, we would like, oh, what's this? And there's no internets, there's no cell phones, nothing. We would have to go to the library and check out the latest game section, or we would go to like the local pharmacy or shop, or we would go to like a mom and pop bookstore and stuff and see if there's things in the back that we would find. I still think I got about 23.5. 3.5 is I think it's, you know, I understand that there's a how shall I put it loosely? There's some kind of war. Okay, you know what? There's a battle between the D&D people who like, what do they call it? They call it edition wars. So the 3.0 fans hate the 4.0 game. The 4.0 games hate the 5.0. The 5.0 don't like the 3.0. You know, guys, can't we just get along? We're all playing role-playing games, you know, and they're all wonderful rule set, guys. You know, there are days where I will introduce different rules, and if my friends feel like 4.0, we'll play 4.0. If they feel like 3.0, we'll play 3.0. It's just recently we're playing basic edition because it's so simple. It's so, you know what? There's nothing like being simple, because the game, when it's too complicated, it's too much as a dungeon master to facilitate. That's some BS. We all be gamers, just following. That's true. So I never really got into that, you know, I never understood it. 1, 2, I'm not one of those kind of gamers that bags on game, you know, especially if it's a tabletop role-playing game, you know, because, you know, I'm not forcing people to play it. I will present it to my friends and new friends, and whatever sticks will stick. But it's good to know all the rules, so that way I could adapt to what your players would like to play or feel comfortable playing, right? So my one tip, if you're going to be a dungeon master, expose yourself to as many rules mechanics as possible, okay? And above all else, the best thing about D&D is rule of cool trumps all. True. Does not matter what the words say. When the DM says that's awesome, that's all. Yeah, me too. I do old school. A lot of my DMing is old school. I don't like having like books and papers of preparation. You know, I do bullet points because I want to have fun with the game too. I don't want to just like dictate a roadmap. I like to have fun too. True. So for those of you who are interested in role-playing games and happen to pop in and listen to me and chatting about it, so I would recommend, if you're going to be a DM for the first time, I would say the most popular right now is the current Dungeons and Dragons, and it utilizes the 5.0 mechanics. And there's the D6 mechanic. It's a dice pool, and I would say for the dice pool, Vampire the Masquerade uses a dice pool mechanic, I think D8s and stuff. And then GURPS utilizes the 3D6 mechanic. I would recommend Call of Cthulhu. It uses the percentile base mechanic. And let me see, half the time when I DM'd, I wouldn't even bother trying to plan things out. I would put same here, bullet points, right? Situation out, and then respond to my character's action. Half the time they would not do what I want them to do anyways. True. So why waste time trying to railroad? True. It's not about the railroading, you know. You just make simple bullet points and stuff. You know, I was thinking, should I do like a chatting only like role-playing game stream, maybe just talk about it and stuff like that, and then I could it's hard to, I'll have to figure out how to do it to make it at least fun for you guys, right? So I could put like, maybe I could make like a classroom, and I don't want to be like teaching and stuff. I just like to share my thoughts and stuff, and then maybe show you some of my collection. I have my old miniatures painted. I have a lot of models and stuff like that. I even have my old dice. I have the dice. I had dice when you had to color it in with a crayon. And the crayon would fill in the cracks of the numbers. And then when you roll those dice, over time they start cracking. So they're not immortal dice. You know, they have a lifespan. Oh, I love non-immortal dice. You know, because you know the dice has to roll good because it's not gonna live for long. I still have my pack of Rainbow D20. What? It rolled more crits against players than I want to admit. Oh, you have to save it. Hopefully you kept it in a nice dice bag and stuff. Hopefully you kept it in a nice dice bag and everything. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Alright guys, it is getting a little bit late, drinks. I have early morning work tomorrow, but I'll probably have like a late lunch, take a little bit of a nap, and we'll probably do like a short stream tomorrow. Okay guys, because Sunday guys, Sunday, it's Mother's Day. So I hope you guys, you know, hang out with your family and stuff. Oh, thank you, drinks. And I hope that, you know, your stressful work week, you know, goes away, and I hope you have a fun weekend. And thank you for popping in. It's always nice that, man, this is interesting. You always make some, like, you always inspire some great chats, you know. You always inspire some wonderful chats. I've always wanted to do an only chatting stream, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, we're gonna be winding the stream down. Okay, just to let you guys know, FYI, my YouTube channel is officially up and running. I have over 520 videos uploaded, all for your YouTube cringy enjoyment. So please help follow. Well, what do they do on YouTube? Please thumbs up, follow, put a comment, and I guess sub to my YouTube channel. Help it grow there too. I'm managing both my Twitch channel and my YouTube, and it's been interesting. I thought it's not as easy as I thought, but it's been fun. It's been a fun journey for me, and I never thought that I would get any kind of views or likes on my YouTube channel, but it's been slowly growing. So thank you everybody for supporting me there too. Alright guys, and of course, thank you for supporting my Twitch here. Thank you so much everybody for keeping me company here in the cringe. I really appreciate the time that you're willing to put aside just to be here. You know, I'm really humble and appreciative of that, guys, because there's way better things to do IRL than to keep this like cringy corgi pupper, you know, here, you know, to be here. So I really am very thankful. Alright guys, okay, have a wonderful evening. Take good care of yourself, take good care of each other, and I hope to see you guys next time. So long, farewell, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, good bye. Have a wonderful rest of the evening, and I hope to see you guys next time. Lovers!